Hello, today we are going to make scallops. Pickled cucumber, an apple, and we have some mint. This is lemon pepper seasoning instead of sumac, which is I couldn't find anywhere in the shops or in my cupboard. Some apple cider vinegar, a little bit of sugar, some salt, samphire, which is just for a bit of a garnish, and probably some butter and some oil. I don't know, we'll see how we go. All right, so first of all, I am going to slice the cucumber. I'm using my little V slicer because the cucumber is going to be pickled. Let's give it a wash. The cucumber is going to be pickled with the lemon pepper, apple cider vinegar, a little bit of salt and sugar. So, you'll see me have a little panic in a minute when I get down too low. I think that I'm going to slice my fingers off. I'm going to get this little piece of kit out. In the sink. Okay, I might just do another one. Eat the tail. I've got 10 queen scallops. And they'll sit on a bed of this little salad. I think that's way too much, but that's all right. But I have more than not enough. So, just let you have a look. That's about 2 things. We probably won't need all of that. Okay, so for the minute, just give this a wash. So that's for the minute. So, spoon. So this is going to be pickled. So what I'm going to do is put 3 teaspoons. This is only like about half a teaspoon, so I'm going to put a few more of these of sugar. Same amount of salt. Actually, get a spoon this time. I know it looks a lot, but you're making a pickling liquid. And the other thing that goes into this, again, hang on, just double check. I might have sumac somewhere. No. Hang on, I'll press pause. Oh no, I'll be back. I'm still here. Sometimes we just have weird stuff hanging around. Later I'll get If you have sumac, use sumac, but lemon pepper is a good alternative, apparently. So probably about a teaspoon of lemon pepper. Yeah, anything that's a bit zesty kind of smell. So, and then apple cider vinegar, for the rest of the pickle. Okay. So just mix that all together. That's a good mix. Have a little taste. You shouldn't taste anything. Sorry, I just breathed it in. A good excuse to have a drink of wine anyway. Hang on. Oh, that was awesome. That was a bit much for me. Having a bit of vinegar go down into my lung. Yeah, that's good. Shouldn't have sweet or salty. It should just be even. And so if you put the sweet and the same amount of sugar and salt in, it should be good. Okay, so I know that doesn't look very good, but it'll look like that. Okay, so put that aside. The next bit is we need to get same kind of little matchsticks for apple, except I need the one tool I don't own is an apple corer. All right. I will just cut the apple in half. There we go. Again. Cheers. So, apple. Just cut the core out, but leave it in big enough sections, unless you've got an apple corer, like this. Stick it back on the death machine. The idea is just to have evenly sized matchsticks of apple that's about the same size as the cucumber. Again, the other piece of the apple. We all know. Cut off the stickers. This is pretty simple, the way that we cook this. What's up, John?
We're an organization charged with protecting history from rogue time travelers. But they were destroyed.
Coming in?
Under the leadership of Rick Hunter, we have taken up their movement.
Not sure what John's watching, but it's noisy. Just deciding whether I need another apple. Think we need another apple? No? Okay. So that's good. Well, that gets to the easy bit. So that's over there. Alright. Okay. So I'm only using one apple, so it's about that big. You want me to talk like Nigella? I'm not going to be talking like Nigella does. Okay, so that's where we're at. So the next bit that we need to do, so we just get everything ready. Some mint. Let's cut up the mint. And just, if we want to use fancy words, we will chiffonade, actually, before I do that. Get the unless I can find a lemon in here that's okay. Lemon. This is thing now if you got a little bit of lemon zest in the apple. Just a little tiniest little bit. Just to add to that zestiness. So normally sumac will have that real tanginess, but we don't have any sumac. None in the shops. And then to keep the apple nice and clean, so it doesn't go brown while we're waiting. Just put a little bit of apple, a little bit of lemon on the apple. Might add a little bit of extra zest, we'll see how we go. Okay, so the mint, very finely cut in the chiffonade style. So essentially the whole thing is about little matchsticks of stuff. So that's little matchsticks of mint, and that can go straight into the apple. Okay, so now what I've got to do is prepare a little bit of this samphire. That's just going to be a garnish on the top. It's tastes a bit gross on its own. It tastes like, it tastes a bit like really salty seaweed. It's really nice. I like it. Anyway. So just got to trim it up a little bit because there's some little stalks and bits and pieces on it where it grows out of the ground. That doesn't taste very good. They're like brown bits. See, like that. You just break that. Like they're little samphire flowers, which I do not like. Again, the samphire is not crucial to this dish. It is just something that I like. Okay. Clean up as we go. You don't need any more salt and pepper. Salt and sugar. Now, just turning on the pan. Waiting for the pan to heat up. While that's happening, I'm just going to toss the mint through the lettuce, the apple. Wash my hands. Okay, so I'm just going to put the tiniest little bit of black pepper on the scallops, just because I like it. And then I'm going to move you, excuse me, over to here. Let's see how this works. Can you see me? Okay, so at the moment this is just a little pot. So I'm just going to get some butter. I'm sure I use olive oil. No, butter. And just so that I can show off with my butter. Okay, while this is heating up, I think it's going to be hot enough. Very soon, I'm going to open the butter if I can open it. As you can see, I've got my excellent mirror in the background, so hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing, but I just might pan it down a little bit more. Can you see that? Beautiful. Okay. So I'm going to just turn it down a lot more because it's a bit smoky. Because I don't want to burn the butter. So hopefully, you can use olive oil for this. I just like. Okay, I'll be back. I'm going to go get the scallops. Now they're on the chucks because I didn't have any paper towel, and they need to be, the scallops needed to be dried off because while they're being frozen, they release a lot of water. Okay. Hey, say hello to Leah.
No. Hi Leah. Oh, you're videoing.
Yeah, I'm videoing it for him. So, other things we need to do is make sure we've got a good flip up.
Which we don't have.
Which we don't have. So this one we'll have to do for the bit. Oh no, that one is that one's harder. So we need to start. Nope, not yet. Might just turn it up a bit. Lucas, do you want to put the butter away?
Got to get that crust.
Yeah. I can turn it up now that now the butter is caramelized up really nicely as well. Just spread the whole thing. Not burned. Okay. So while they're in there, Lucas, just come back over here. I'm going to start setting up the plates of how we're going to do this. Oh, I'm going to push that back. Lucas, can you keep an eye on the scallops for me? Sue? So what we need to do now is you've got, see how the apple has started to go brown? That was a bit, can't go on a plate. So this cucumber needs to be put through the apple. How are they doing over there, Lucas?
Yeah, right.
Do they need to
heat up a little bit.
Okay, turn it up just a little bit. Okay, so, pardon? I think so. And so I'm going to put 3 little piles on each plate. Using little plate, they're the only little white plates that I've got. How they do it, Richard?
Yeah, only need to do it. Okay.
That's okay. Okay. Hands? Oh wait, the hand washing. Okay, back over here.
No, it's cool.
Richard? Oh, yep, perfect.
Some of them are
That's okay, do you want me to flick them?
Yep, you're back on the...
I'm back on the scallops. That one looks perfect, that one's perfect. Doesn't taste really good. Let's try that quickly. What do you think of the samphire? Just got to cook that down a bit. That's going to make our dressing. As you can see, it's popping. Yeah, it's like salt, like seawater. Right. popping out of the pan. Yum. All right, start. Wine again. Lucas, can you get me a bowl, please? Just a small one, because I am going to get the samphire out with some of that butter in it. Next, I'm going to go over the top of these. These are going to cook a little bit more. That's hot. Those two. Lucas, can I have the rosé out of the fridge, please? And they're good. Yeah, and just the tiniest little bit of white wine or anything. It's just the tiniest little bit of sweetness. And I'm going to go and put it into on top of the samphire. Okay, and then we come back here. We're back, and scallop, scallop, scallop. Scallop, 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 and there's another scallop, and there's one just because, but that, all those beautiful juices that are there are also going into that sauce, and we'll give it a stir. Lucas, do you want to taste that and tell me if it tastes okay?
Yeah.
Need anything?
Maybe salt. I don't know. You give it a taste. Tastes like wine. Wine and scallop.
Does not need salt. No. That's good. Right, wash my thing. Okay. Now, a little bit of samphire on the top. A little bit of samphire on the top. Spread the because the samphire itself is really salty, so we don't need to put any more salt on it.
Fair enough.
Once it's on there. My dodgy one that's just escaped. Okay, just a little bit of sauce on there. Sauce, 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 sauce. Oh, hang on, a bit more samphire on this with the sauce.
Never been to a nerd party before.
And for the sous chef. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
I can't get them in the shot. Scallops with apple and pickled cucumber and samphire dressing.
Yum.
We'll tell you what it tastes like later. Okay, bye.